want to start this video by expressing my sincere condolences to the friends, family and colleagues of Sir David Amess. Sir David was murdered on Friday in his constituency of Leigh-on-Sea whilst attending an open surgery. I am disgusted by what happened to him. No one deserves to die doing their job, a job they were democratically elected to do. I'm very critical of the Conservatives and their policy. That does not mean for 1 second I think he deserved to be murdered. No one deserves to die the way that he died. Nothing I discuss in this video will detract from that fact. It's my natural inclination in a time of tragedy to look towards how this happened. People will refer to it as political point scoring, which is unfortunate. The only way that we will stop this from happening again is by looking at the cause. Threats against public servants is not a novel concept. However, it exponentially increased following the EU referendum. Our Prime Minister has a responsibility to keep both the public and his colleagues safe. He's consistently failed to do so. Stoking up culture wars, nationalism, exclusion and othering has led us here. In the wake of Jo Cox's murder, MPs stood up in the House of Commons and made impassioned speeches and directed the majority of it at Johnson and his divisive, inflammatory language, noting that there had been unprecedented levels of death threats directed towards them. He responded with humbug. He accused them of surrender and dismissed their claims. Very little has changed since. In fact, things have got far worse. The nationalism and the othering is a way for them to seed the concept that people from other lands, other ethnicity, are of less value. That's how they manage to push through policy that means they can legally drown refugees. That's precisely what they're doing at the moment. I've never known a British national that has committed a crime to be referred to by his heritage before. This is important to look at, and it's horrifying. And it's going to put MPs at risk. During the Tories' time in government, hate crimes have gradually risen. They're currently at a record high. Add on to that, using your media contact to evade responsibility and use the death of your colleague as a political point scoring exercise. And it's clear why we're here, isn't it? Aside from the fact that this was an ideological attack, allegedly, the left haven't been in power for 11 years, and our policies are progressive and inclusive. The responsibility for this and the responsibility to change things lies with our government. They need to stop othering and take some responsibility for once. Their campaign of hatred has contributed to this, and I'm so sorry that MPs have paid the price for it.